Who here loves Jira? Who enjoys keeping tickets up to date? Who looks forward to updating Jira tickets once your code ships?
Yeah, me neither. I'm going to show you how to use Sleuth to automate all that. The Sleuth automation I'm going to show you today works with Jira in Linear, but let us know if you want us to add support for your issue system. This is what our project looked like today. Notice there's different stages: backlog, to do, in progress, review. This is how our software team works. But what's interesting is really probably these last two steps: done and deployed to production. These are two different ones because we want to know when something is done, as in merged and kind of ready in some form, and then when it's in customer hands. That way support, other teams can know, is this actually out there or is this somewhere still in the process? Now, manually going through and reminding devs every single time that they ship some code or do a deployment to go back and update their issues would be super annoying. And thankfully with Sleuth, there's a much better way. As you'd expect, that better way starts with Sleuth and specifically the automations. So if we go into the automations in the automation marketplace, you will see all these different things we could do, but we're going to focus on this one specifically: transition mentioned issues. So what this is doing is this is saying if there is code that shipped to production and Sleuth detects that this code is related to an issue, then once that code ships to the target environment, go back to each of those issues and update the status, all automatically. So let's look how this would be configured. So if I click the install button, you can see that we're going to install it to a project or team, because again, like many things in Sleuth, you can install it to a project, a service, or a team, a group of people. You choose that project and then choose a state. So pretty much in my case, I'm going to go find the deployed to production state and say whenever code goes to production, then transition the mentioned issues into deployed to production. What's interesting is you could also do it in a different environment. I could be modifying the Jira state when this is shipped to a QA or a testing environment or pre-production for people to go in and verify that it works. You have a lot of flexibility. In fact, you can actually install this automation multiple times for different environments. So that's pretty much the end of the story. Because of this Sleuth automation, we don't have to go and manually update our issues whenever we shipped, and yet for the folks that live in our issue system, they know exactly what the state of things are. It's always up to date. It's always accurate, thanks to Sleuth.